if you look back at all the education you've had, Grant, and you're going to put it into like, just a percentage, how much of your education has been like business, right? Whether it's marketing, sales, HR, team, whatever it is, versus investing. Like, what's your ratio, like, as?
I can tell you now, I reckon it'd be 90% business, 9% like spiritual, and like 1% wealth. Like, it is like few and far between. And that's probably like 12 months prior. Now it's very different, but yeah, it used to be. What was it for you?
Well, a few years back, it was probably like 99% everything else and like maybe 1% investing. But I was hugely biased towards being better at business. And even what I've spent on it, like I have spent a fortune getting skilled and educated in business. And then I looked at what I was doing over here and I'm like, in the investing category, I say there, and I was like, there's a huge imbalance in the education I'm putting myself through. I really noticed that. And funnily enough, this is the one where kind of your future depends on it. Probably not the one we probably want to least invest in, maybe, I would suggest. So huge one point there is just like how it's like learning marketing or learning sales. Like it's a skill development you have to go down if you want to be good at it. And even if it's not to pick your own investments, being able to work with professionals and understand what they're doing is just a huge one. Second one, to your point, I'm still yet to find a book that goes, hey, if you're an Australian business owner, here is the options. Here are how they're all different and compare, when they might be appropriate for you or not, and what your life would need to look at to be comparable. This is huge, huge. Like, again, using examples is like if you're a government hospital and you're a surgeon, you can be confident your income is there for the next 30 years. You can take different risks.
Exactly.
You're an internet entrepreneur riding the waves, probably want to look at it in a different way. You're married with kids and older versus younger, how much time you've got available, like all these things start to play into it. And there is an incredibly poor job done by this industry in educating people on that in general, but particularly business owners.
Yeah, and it's only come through that realization, right? Like I've been to seminars of shares and property and all these things, but it's only upon reflecting back at what we now know of going, okay, well, what pieces can I extract that applies to myself versus the pieces that I'm like, you know what, it's different for me and this is how I'm going to approach it, right? So it's once you've got that level of awareness, you can start going, yep, that's good, that's good, that's good. The rest, I now know where I'm going to go to get that information from.
I want to use an analogy here to drive this one home is like marketing, right? So if you look at marketing, there's so many different opportunities. You can do like social posts, SEO, PPC, or paid advertising, TV ads, radio ads. Do you know what? They all work. All of them. Yep. Except what's different is the business behind them and the stage they're at. Like I can't see Microsoft anytime soon coming in and doing like long story posts on Facebook. No. Or running Facebook ads like I see many different businesses running today. I won't name names. But conversely, is like Microsoft just bought Blizzard and Activision. Like they bought the whole Call of Duty franchise. They're just acquiring it. Yeah. Different strategy, different stage, different type. Like I think for a lot of business owners, they may not be aware how many of the things they're already doing and understand conceptually are translatable into this world again. So if you can look at that marketing difference, you can appreciate investing differences and going, right, well, this is different depending where I'm at.
Exactly. And I love that analogy, that marketing analogy, because it's again, it comes back to the less mistakes, right? If you try and apply a strategy that's designed for an employee and you're a business owner, like I've walked into the banks before. Banks
that was me, by the way.
Yeah. And banks are like, sorry, buddy, you ain't going to get a home loan. Like, and I'm like, but why? And I'm like, please just treat me like an employee. Hey, fellow business owner, if this topic and value-packed short video has resonated with you at all and you want to dive deeper into wealth creation, check out the full episode by clicking the link on your screen or in the post right now.